Well, good afternoon, everyone. How are you? Good afternoon, everyone. How are you? We're here for a wonderful occasion. My name is Maurice. I'm with Habitat for Humanity of Huron Valley in Ann Arbor, and I am so excited to be here to tell my story and to say why am I here to help push this great opportunity for us to talk to our legislation. I never thought I would find myself in a position of needing to find a home. Who would have thought that with 2 master's degrees, postgraduate degree, that I would ever find myself in a position of needing a home or needing assistance? You know, I tried to do the right things, went and got an education, was working, but because of budget cuts and other reasons, I was let go. I still had to provide for my family. And you know, one of the things that I look at, because of the funding that Habitat for Humanity received, I was able to go through the program and receive housing. All the stories you have heard today, the impact of having a home is so great. When you think about the number of children that are impacted by being homeless, we began to study in Washtenaw County, the number of our families that we place contain over 650 children that now have stable housing. So when they come home from school, they don't have to worry about eviction notices. They don't have to worry about whether or not I'm going to be here tomorrow. Where are we living in a year or so? We have to move. One of the things that while we're here, we need support. We don't need any more cuts to housing. We need to have this support to help us, help those that are homeless, help our veterans. They fought for us. It's time that we support them. You see, I'm wearing my shirt that says, I am Habitat. I live by that motto because not only do we provide housing for people, but we also look at what other things can we do in Washtenaw County. We're so excited even for the classes that we're able to provide people to help them learn how to budget to stay in their homes. We need for our legislation to get behind our housing coalition. We don't need cuts today. Everyone here is an important factor. You are important for our cause. I am so proud when I look at my house. If not for Habitat, my 3 children and I would still be struggling. We would still be renting. Now, we've had stable housing for 3 years. My children are doing so well in college. I have my one son who's actually starting his senior year of college after only graduating 1 year of high school. That's how excited I am. I love the fact that we are here today for this cause. We need people to understand the importance of what these funds do for us. When I look at how important it is to be able to help those that are in need, they're not begging for a handout, they're asking for a hand up. And it's important that we are here to support them. When I look back and see the struggles of how many times I was denied conventional mortgage loans, but then I ran across Habitat that says we can help you. I get excited. My children, they always tease. They say, Dad, we lived in our house for 3 years. It doesn't matter. It's like I just moved in yesterday. I am so excited because I am a homeowner. I am living the American dream. It's so exciting to be here to ask you all to please support us. Make the phone calls, send the text, send anything you can to get in touch with the people to let them know we have a voice. We are one voice together when it comes to homelessness. I am so grateful to be here today. I thank you all that you pressed your way to spend this time to come out and listen to these stories. There have been great stories. Many people you see and have heard that were living in their cars with their children. They didn't know where they were going to turn the next day, eating the macaroni and cheese. That means so much when you hear that. And you don't realize when you look at all of us, we've all experienced losing our housing, not knowing whether or not we were going to have a place to live next month. So it is so important today as we come out and as we listen to this, we ask you to please support anything you can to help us with housing. We need the government to know Don't cut any spending when it comes to housing. We need all we can to continue to help people. I'm so proud down in Washtenaw County, this year we're actually completing our 200th home, 200 families that we have already helped, and I'm so excited to be a part of that. When I stand here today and I say I am Habitat, I represent the state of Michigan Habitat because we need support to continue to provide affordable housing. Not just housing, but it has to stay affordable. I'm so glad. I hope that when you leave today, you're motivated. Don't forget to make that call. We need you to bug your legislation. Call them constantly until something is done. My name is Maurice, and I am Habitat.